Donnelly, and welcome to the broadcast booth.
Well, thanks.
All right. Obviously, you've become quite a popular character with the Houston Aeros, a big-time enforcer with this Aero hockey team. What's the difference in roles between what you did in the NHL and what you're doing here?
Well, I think in the NHL I played a lot more havoc roles. I played a tougher style all the time. Here I get to play a little bit more. Regular shift, while in the NHL I played maybe 4 or 5 minutes a game and just try to go out and bang bodies, and if something happened, it happened.
Now, Gord, I've noticed, and I think Adam has too, and I'm sure the fans have as well, that you've played a lot tougher role, especially in your last few games. Is that something that you want to do? I know the team appreciates it. Is that something you want to do, or are you getting a little bit of pressure from management?
Well, no, I haven't had any pressure. I think it's just things that have happened. We've played some tough games recently, and it just happens. Sometimes you go in roles like that and you go 8-10 games and a lot of action, and then you can go 5-6 games without anything else. So it's been enjoyable, and looking forward to the next game.
You know, you were talking about how you're seeing a lot more ice time here with the Houston Aeros. You're seeing a lot this week, 3 games in 3 nights. Does that bother you?
Well, I find it a little difficult sometimes, 3 games in 3 nights. Right now I'm about 33, going on 34. Sometimes it's a little tough to play 3 and 3, but tonight's rest does me a little bit of help.
Yeah. You know, Gord, last night you scored your first goal as a Houston Aero, and are we going to see you up in that play a lot more now, or are you just going to hang back?
Well, I've always wanted to go up there, but somehow it doesn't work out. Every time I go out there, it ends up going back and end up scoring a goal or against us with the way things have been going for us this first half. But I'm going to take a few chances now and then, but it's not going to change much in my game.
Yeah. You know, you played many seasons with the Dallas Stars. Any comparisons? Do you like Dallas more? Do you like Houston? Are you getting used to Houston?
Well, I'm new in Houston, and I have to admit Dallas is a great city, and Houston's a nice town too. I mean, it's part of the reason I decided to come here and play in Texas, and that I enjoyed it so much there that next best stop was Houston.
You know, and the thing is, with all the troubles that the Aeros have gone through, you're starting to see them, I think, play some good hockey here. You're playing some terrific hockey on the defense. I think this team is really making its improvements now. Well,
I think we're starting to make a stride. I think once we get through this next week, these next 3 games, we're going to be okay, and take the second half and hopefully play some games and get in the playoffs. And that's the only thing we can gun for right now, is making the final few spots and qualify for the playoffs. If we do that, we're going to be there, and we're going to be a solid team, which I think we are.
Thanks for taking the time.
Well,
Appreciate it. All right, defenseman Gord Donnelly. It's 1-0 Atlanta, and we'll have more.